Would you wait 2 hours in line for a donut like this? The Flower Box is a super creative bakery out in Seattle, Washington, serving up some of the most insanely delicious donuts that I've ever seen. Now, recently, the founder of the Flower Box posted an honest, transparent, and heartfelt message on Instagram, sharing their sudden lack of enthusiasm for keeping the bakery open because of a, quote, sudden slowdown in business. Inside the post, they go on to say that the shorter than normal lines have been difficult for them to adjust to, and that, quote, shorter waits are fantastic, but the change has been so sudden that I keep wondering if everyone is tired of us, or if we should close and start something new, or if we have to make viral videos to be popular, or, end quote. But here's the twist. This very viral bakery has had, quote, years of overwhelming demand. And now this slowdown, quote, feels strange. They mentioned this in a follow-up post shortly after, saying, I didn't expect my last post to trigger an onslaught of unsolicited business advice and questionably rude comments. Now, after the first post went out, customers and followers chimed into the comments with unsolicited advice on how the Flower Box should be running their business to accommodate their own selfish needs. Here we have a user addressing the hype behind long lines and calling the bakery stubborn, which is kind of insane behavior. And this is how the Flower Box responded. They politely suggested this person not visit the Flower Box if this was their perspective, which I think was handled super well. We have another very honest comment addressing the open hours and how it compares to other donut and coffee shops in the industry. And they went as far as using the term pity party in response to the founder's original post, which honestly seems unnecessarily rude and exaggerated. But the reply from the Flower Box to this comment was pretty surprising. Quote, wow, what a rude way to ask ignorant questions. Nicer customers and followers suggested that the Flower Box team run with an idea for a library cafe that they had in the past if they were seriously to consider changing up their business model, which after reading everything myself seems like it wasn't a serious consideration. This was the comment that stood out to me the most. A current customer expressed that they couldn't wait in line for 90 minutes each time, with the fear of not getting a donut in the end. Now, if you ask me, if you have a fear of not getting your daily donut, you have other problems. What I do like about this comment is that they mentioned the last time they went to the Flower Box, they actually shared their donuts with someone behind them because that person waited too long and they were sold out, which I really like to see. There were a bunch of other comments, both good and really bad, but here's the point. The founder of the Flower Box chose to be transparent in how they were feeling as an entrepreneur of a very successful bakery. And it seems like that first post from the Flower Box kind of triggered some unhappy customers that were feeling this way for a while. And it gave them a platform to share their own thoughts and feedback. There is so much value in pulling back the curtains on your business, especially through content on social media, showcasing the process, meeting the team, and just hearing the story of the brand. But on the flip side, it opens up the digital door for less than enthusiastic customers and followers to share their own opinions as well. It's important for you as a founder and an entrepreneur to take the good and the bad and filter out what is really only valuable to you and your goals. Fun fact, I've never had donuts from the Flower Box, so I actually don't know if they are worth standing in line for 90 minutes. I just follow them because of their insanely delicious looking photography and really creative and unique donut recipes, which I'll admit is my guilty pleasure. The question is, how long is the line going to be, and is the donut going to be worth it? So what do you guys think? As entrepreneurs and business owners yourself, how do you feel about the founder's decision to be transparent and share their honest feelings, and how they handled all of the positive and negative comments? Follow me for part 2 and for more brand breakdowns, entrepreneurial tips, and strategies to help you supercharge your sales. Stay super well.